So to get started, we will be chaining 33. For our next round, we will be putting 3 single crochets in the second chain from the hook. So we got 1, 2, and we'll put 3 single crochets, 2, and our third one. We'll be placing a marker on the very first stitch, and we will be putting another one on our third stitch. To continue, we will be placing 30 single crochets across all the way to the very last chain. Now that we've done 30 single crochets across, we will put 3 single crochet in the very last chain. So 1, 2, and 3. And once again, we'll place a marker on the very first chain, first single crochet should I say, and another one on the third. Now we are going to turn our work and we are going to continue to single crochet on the other side of our chain. So this is that last chain of 3 single crochets, and we will match stitch to stitch on the other side. So single crochet, and we will put another 30 single crochet across to the other stitch marker on the other side. Now that we have finished our 30 single crochet on the other side of our chain, we will slip stitch to our very first single crochet. And we will chain 1. I will remove the stitch marker, and in the very same mark stitch, our very same first stitch, we will single crochet 3. So 1, 2, and 3. And we will place a stitch marker on our very first stitch, and we will place another one on our second stitch. To continue on our round, we will single crochet in our next stitch, and we will place 3 single crochet in the next marked stitch. So 1, 2, and 3, and we will place the stitch marker on the middle of the 3 single crochets. So the second one, the middle one, and we will go around the other side of our work, and we will once again single crochet 30 all the way across to the next marker. Now that we have single crochet 30 all the way to the end of our work, we've arrived at the stitch marker. We'll remove it. We'll place 3 single crochet in that marked stitch. So 1, 2, 3, and we will place the stitch marker into a middle stitch, which is the second stitch, and we'll repeat the process. We'll single crochet 1, and we will place 3 single crochet in the next stitch marker, in the next marked stitch should I say. So 1, and I will mark the second stitch. And we'll continue the same process, and we'll put another 30 single crochet across all the way to the very first mark stitch. Now that we have our 30 single crochet across, we will put a slip stitch to the very first stitch. Remove the stitch marker, and we will chain one, and in that very same stitch we will put another single crochet. So we will place the marker back in that same stitch, and this is to mark our first stitch. In the next marked stitch we will place 3 single crochets. So 1, 2 and 3, and we'll put our stitch marker back in the middle stitch, and this will basically mark our corners. So for every, except for this one is our first stitch, so we don't lose our rounds. The corner ones, that's where we're going to put our 3 single crochets to make our corners. To continue our round, we will place 3 single crochets. And in our stitch marker, we will place our 3 single crochets. 1, 2 and 3. And we will place our stitch marker in our middle, single crochet, and we will continue and single crochet across. So we will continue to single crochet across. On this side we will have 32 single crochet to our marked corner. In the corner we will put 3 single crochet in that very same stitch. We will put 3 single crochets, 1, 2, 3 in the next 3 stitches, and in the last marked stitch we will put another 3 single crochet to mark our corner. And across we'll put another 31 single crochet to the very end and slip stitch to our first stitch. Now that we have single crochets 31 across to our next stitch marker, we will slip stitch to our very first stitch, and we'll chain 1, and we will single crochet in our very first stitch, and we'll single crochet in our next one. We will mark our first stitch once again, and we'll repeat the process. In our marked stitch we will put 3 single crochet, so 1, 2 and 3. I will mark our middle stitch once again. We will single crochet in the next 5 stitches, so 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 3 single crochet in our next marked stitch, so 1, 2 and 3. We'll mark our second stitch, and we'll continue across, and we will be doing 34 single crochets across to our next marked stitch. We will put 3 single crochet in our corner. We will single crochet 5 in the next 5 stitches, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 single crochet in our corner, and we will put another 32 single crochet across to our very first stitch, and we will slip stitch. Now that we have single crochets our last 32 single crochets to our first stitch, we will go ahead and slip stitch once again, and we will chain one, and we will place a single crochet in the very first stitch. I will put my stitch marker back on. We will single crochet in the next 2 stitches. We will place 3 single crochet in our corner. And we place our marker once again in our middle stitch, and we will single crochet in our next 7 stitches. And 7, place another 3 single crochets in our corner. And we will repeat the same process. We'll just go around and single crochet to our next marked stitch, just like so. And on this side we will have 36 single crochet and 3 single crochet in that corner, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 single crochet in between each markers, another 3 single crochet in our marked stitch, and we'll do another 33 single crochet to our marked stitch and slip stitch in the very last stitch. Now that we have finished our last 33 single crochet, we will slip stitch in our very first single crochet. This is our last round for this tutorial. The bottom of this bag will measure approximately 14.5 inches by 3 1/4 across. Now, if you would like to know more about how to make a bag, you can always check out my Amelia bag.